Urgent Niners fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Niners news, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Jones officially signs 2-year 49ers contract in NFL free agency. There's a new backup in the Bay for 49ers quarterback Brock Purdy. Mac Jones officially signed a 2-year contract with San Francisco, the team announced Friday. A source confirmed the agreement to NBC Sports Bay Area's Matt Maiocco on Wednesday. The news was first reportedly by NFL Media's Ian Rappaport. The deal is a $7 million contract with $5 million guaranteed and a max value of $11 million. Rappaport also reported Wednesday, citing a source, after widespread speculation that the 49ers would select Jones out of Alabama in the 2021 NFL Draft. They instead chose quarterback Trey Lance with the number 3 pick, while Jones went to the New England Patriots at number 15 overall. Following 3 seasons with the Patriots, Jones was traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars before the 2024 NFL season and started 7 games. With Jacksonville, Jones completed 3% of his passes for 1,672 yards and 8 touchdowns with 8 interceptions. Across his 4-season NFL career, Jones has completed 9% of his passes for 10,590 yards and 54 touchdowns with 44 picks. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Niners news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. Grading the 49ers signing of wide receiver Demarcus Robinson. Robinson makes a ton of sense for the 49ers. Instead of giving a 3-year, $45 million contract to Cooper Kupp, who's washed, the 49ers gave a 2-year, $9.5 million contract to his teammate Demarcus Robinson, who still has a little left in his tank. Robinson is 30. Last season, he averaged 3 yards per catch, which shows he's still explosive. Meanwhile, Coop is 31. He can't beat man-to-man coverage anymore, and he averaged a mere 6 yards per catch last season. Heaven knows why the Seahawks gave him so much money. That was a terrible signing. Robinson makes a ton of sense for the 49ers. He comes from the Rams, which means he fits the 49ers system. He's relatively cheap for an explosive veteran wide receiver, and he can fill in for Brandon Ayuk while he recovers from a torn ACL and MCL. Last season, Robinson caught 7 touchdown passes, including 5 in the red zone. Meanwhile, on the 49ers, George Kittle caught 8 touchdown passes in the red zone, Jawan Jennings caught 5, and no one else caught more than 2. So Robinson should help them kick fewer field goals. Unfortunately for the 49ers, Robinson was arrested for misdemeanor DUI in November and could face a suspension from the NFL early in the season, which means Robinson and Ayuk could be out at the same time. Still, it's not hard to envision Robinson outperforming his modest 2-year deal, and that's why he's a good signing. Grading the 49ers. Signing of tight end Luke Farrell for a few days. This signing almost made sense. For a few days, this signing almost made sense. The 49ers signed former Jaguars blocking tight end Luke Farrell to a 3-year deal worth $25 million. That's big money for a player who caught just 12 passes last season and never has scored a touchdown in his career. It's also a strange signing for the 49ers because they don't use 2 tight end formations often. Last year's number 2 tight end Eric Sauber caught a mere 11 passes and played just 377 snaps. And the 49ers paid him the veteran minimum. So when the 49ers gave Farrell a 3-year deal worth an average of almost $7 million annually, lots of people thought he signaled a philosophical shift in the 49ers offense. They would evolve into a 2 tight end offense and not a 2-back offense with a fullback on the field 50% of the time. This theory made sense when the 49ers released Kyle Juszczyk, but this morning they resigned him, which means Farrell is just an expensive replacement for Sauber and probably will have a similar impact. Instead of spending so much money on a blocking tight end who will catch 10 to 15 passes this season, why not just use a 6th offensive lineman in the role? Someone who's already on the team. He might not be much of a receiver, but neither is Farrell, and the lineman would be the superior blocker. What a waste of money. 49ers bring back Kyle Juszczyk on 2-year deal days after releasing him, per report. The 49ers are bringing back the Pro Bowl fullback. The San Francisco 49ers weren't ready to move on from longtime fullback Kyle Juszczyk after all. Per ESPN, the 49ers reached agreement on a 2-year, $9 million deal with Juszczyk to have him stay in San Francisco. Juszczyk did test the open market, including having a visit with the Pittsburgh Steelers this week. The 49ers were able to bring him back regardless. Juszczyk, 33, has been named to the Pro Bowl each season since 2016, which was his final year with the Baltimore Ravens, who selected him in the 4th round in the 2013 NFL Draft. He was a Pro Bowler in each of his 8 seasons with the 49ers, who enjoyed considerable success during Juszczyk's time with the franchise. Juszczyk helped San Francisco win the NFC in 2019 and again in 2023. The 12-year veteran has had success in Baltimore and San Francisco, being a fixture as a fullback in Kyle Shanahan's offense. The fullback has been a dying position, but Juszczyk has kept it alive with his 9 straight Pro Bowls and back-to-back All-Pro selections. The 49ers have kept a vital part of their offense intact with Juszczyk as they have retooled many aspects of their roster this offseason. Other teams have spent $321 million on 49ers free agents, the most on a team's departing free agents in NFL history, while the 49ers have only spent $46 million per CBS Sports Research.
Why Christian McCaffrey Broncos trade makes total sense. Though timing is off, the Denver Broncos have a golden opportunity to make an extra splash this offseason with a big hometown name in San Francisco 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey. San Francisco looked poised to potentially trade McCaffrey, but the Broncos already have 2 former 49ers on the roster from free agency. Denver Post writer and Broncos insider Troy Renck acknowledges that bringing him the former Valor Christian star would make a great Disney script, but he explains that it's not the right time. McCaffrey to the Broncos? It makes total sense as a niche player in 2026, Renck wrote. An MVP finalist in 2023, McCaffrey will cost any team a lot. He currently has a 2-year, $38 million deal with the 49ers through 2027, and the Broncos have done plenty of spending this offseason with the salary cap down to $42 million. In addition, McCaffrey spent the 2024 season on the sideline due to multiple leg injuries. McCaffrey has now missed more than 10 games twice in the past 4 years due to injury, which could outweigh his monster 2023 season, where he rushed for 459 yards and 14 touchdowns, plus 67 catches for 564 yards and 7 scores. The Achilles and any accompanying tendinitis is the most annoying and concerning issue for a skill player who turns 29 in June, Renck wrote, and this draft is bursting with dynamic running backs available in the first 2 rounds, including Ashton Jeanty, Omarion Hampton, Tre'Veyon Henderson, Caleb Johnson, and Quinshon Judkins. Denver could easily find a viable running back as a rusher and pass catcher with the aforementioned names in the draft. And now, Niners fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I don't know. If you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Niners. I'll be back any moment with more Niners news.